for this. Oh, hey, what's up? You filming today? Suspension's something that you don't see, but we need to talk about. It's real important. We're going to be taking the car over to RMC Motorsports, and they're going to be doing an alignment. I'm going to try to get you guys over there, or I'm going to insert some B-roll or something like that. We'll figure it all out when we get there. But let's go back to the shop side. We're over in the warehouse now. You guys don't really see this side a lot, but let's go and talk about these parts over here. That place is a mess. Not by choice, man. We've been so busy. We are so packed at this location. And you guys never usually see that side of business. Usually you guys see the shop side. This is where we hang out. This is where we do the YouTube videos. But I had to go grab these parts. Like I said a minute ago, the guys at RMC Motorsports, they are like the local go-to place for all the high-end alignments. You don't want to go to like a Firestone or any places like that. Sometimes you have a good guy there. Depends. It's really going to be like our town. That's the guy to go to. You know, that's the place. There's probably 2 or 3, but that's one of the top places to go to. And they specialize in lowered cars. They will set your car up for track. They will set your car up for no tire wear on a lowered suspension. If you're ultra low and you want to get your tires properly aligned to tow so you're not wearing those. All right, so I'm going to break open some of these boxes. We're kind of lucky we have all these things in stock all the time so we can go grab. Some of these are the same, but I'm going to show you the differences in some of these particular parts. Lower control arms, tow arms, that's what we're really going to focus on. Some camber bolts for the front. But we're going to take this car, we're going to take it over, have them align it, and get everything proper so that we're not going to have any uneven tire wear or anything like that. Let's get to it. Let me get the AC turned off. It's really hot in Vegas. I think we just had the monsoon, if you guys have been watching the news. It's really humid here. I'm going to turn that off so in case you hear the noise. A little bit about me and what's going on. I'm Malin. I'm the owner of 86 Speed. We also own Speed Industry. It's another brand where we sell some Corolla parts for the Corolla hatchback. We'll be really excited for the GR hatch to come out. We also do the GR Supra on that website / on our YouTube channel over there. I really dedicate a lot of time. I try to get in to get you guys some videos to tell you guys about this information. It's busy. We're busy. As you can see from the warehouse, that's our main business. We ship products on a daily basis over there. Like I said, I want to try to give you guys back some time. We've been in business since 2013, since the beginning of the Gen 1 86, the BRZ. Then in 17, they changed it to the Toyota 86. So now it's /GR86, 86. I'm not going anywhere with that. The car has a lot of names. So here we are today. We're talking about suspension. A lot of people just end up putting coilovers on the car. They forget to go get the alignment. And it's real important to talk about this stuff. This is something you don't see. You see how the car looks, but the suspension is really important. First, this is the lower control arm. I'm gonna put a link up here. And when we put it on the car, the white BRZ, we were just kind of showing you guys about fitment in the beginning. When we found out that, you know, the new car, it's pushed out 5 millimeters for tracking, as they call it. So the car is pushed out 5 millimeters per side, so it helps the footprint of the car. When they did that, they also redesigned the fender, the hip, and now the old first gen wheels and tires do not fit second gen. So if you had a buddy and you're like, hey, these wheels fit, and you went to put them on the second gen, they're not going to fit exactly perfect. And that's what we're dealing with this car. This is the car in our ruined video. Got a link up there. That's where we explained what we did and how we had to cut the car to get these 18 by 9.5 plus 41s to fit with a 255. So this is just one style of lower control arm. This is for someone in the really extreme category. We're going to take a couple of these items over to RMC. They're going to choose what they want to use. The most important part is this. So this is the adjustable tow arm from SCCA. This is the one I recommend. There's some that are blue and they're a little more fancy. This one is actually of quality. SCCA actually sells to all the alignment shops across the country, so they can get you this part if you don't want to get it from us, but we have plenty of these in stock. This goes here and it comes in here, and this adjusts the toe. pretend like your toes, if you're looking down at them, this is what's gonna save your tire wear. You got the camber that goes like this, but this creates this way, in and out. And that'll create a lot of tire wear if you don't correct this. This is equally as important as the camber. So we're gonna put a set of these in, left and right, and we're gonna have these guys dial it in, so we're gonna offer these up to them. We always grab the first thing we see to get a box open, no big deal. So this, again, this is the SPC, what I just showed you, the tow arm. This is what I recommend for someone that just wants to get their car back into proper alignment. Look at this. Okay, let's open this up and show you guys what's inside here. So this is a stamped piece, okay? This is very similar to your stock, but it has a rotating cam lock on it. That's gonna go in this end, and that's gonna allow them to pull the lower part of the tire in or out to get the camber correct. And I believe, you can check the website, I think this does up to 3 degrees of camber, and there's a version like this by WHITELINE. It's kind of the same thing, different color I believe is all it is, and that one is SCCA approved. So you want to take a note on that. I'll put the link for that one below as well as this one. But this one right here, for the price, this gets the job done. I don't remember every single price, but I believe each arm is, we've done sales, I know, for about 86 bucks. Maybe if you check the link below, we'll have a special coupon for you. But these are about 112 bucks a side, and where you need 2 of those. And something like this, like these SPL ones, these are gonna be in the $500 range for the set. There's a lot of differences, so please read up on the differences here. Let's talk about one more brand. Something to note, when these are sold, they're actually 1 piece per box. So they do that, and like I said, they sell to all the alignment shops across the country. But if you damage one side of the car, you're drifting and doing some shenanigans in Mexico, you can buy one side. And you can probably special order one if you probably email us, but we've always sold, a lot of the brands come in pairs. All the Cusco ones come in pairs, and then the Voodoo 13 is another very popular one that we sell, as well as these SPLs. We got another set. These were sent to us. This is a Blocks racing set. And these are, from what I understand, it's a redesign. So come on and check these out. I've not opened these yet, so this is my first time looking at them. Completely new. And I'm gonna need a knife. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So this is an interesting piece. So this is my first time checking this out. It looks like there's some hardware on the end. This is gonna be very similar to the SPL, not as far as quality and stuff like that. Material, I'm not trying to downplay or upplay either of these. I'm just trying to show you guys the differences in these. This is a stamped piece, and it looks like they finished it off and welding on some top bracing and stuff. And like I said, these things range from, I believe, the SPC ones, you can get the set of lower control arms for like $225 for the pair on our website, maybe $239, I don't remember the exact price. And these guys, something like this is gonna be in the mid $300 range, all the way up to $500–600 for some of your higher end elite stuff. The materials are gonna be different and better, lightweight. I can actually feel the weight difference in this. This is a little heavier than that SPL piece that I was holding. Going back, we're dropping this off the alignment shop. It's nothing that we do here. When you guys are looking for someone to do alignment, just look for a good quality shop. Every small town, big town has them. You know, for lowered cars, kind of becomes a thing, but I'm sure if you ask somebody in the community, they'll be able to help you out and guide you in the right direction to go to somebody that does a good job at it. So I'm taking this over there. I'm gonna take a couple of these components. I'm gonna let them decide. I'm gonna try to bring you guys along with me. We're dropping the car off later, and basically they need it for half a day so they can squeeze it into their schedule. They reached out to us. You know, they wanted to get familiar with the chassis, even though the chassis is super familiar with the other car, but they have some track customers. I'm gonna take probably the blocks over, the SPL, as well as the SPCs. But I'm pretty sure for what we're doing, the SPC stuff plus the SPC tow arm is gonna be more than adequate enough. We're gonna be super happy with what they come out. We're just trying to get the alignment back in spec. Again, if you lower your car, your alignment's gonna come in, your camber is gonna come in, and your toe is gonna come in like this, and you wanna correct that in the back, and then you want to get it as straight and evenly as possible with, I mean, they say the rear you can have like 3 degrees and you're not gonna have tire wear as long as you got the toe correct. So that's what's really important, is to have somebody check it out, put it within spec. The 3 degrees actually improves handling. And I got one more thing here I wanna show you guys. This is an adjustable bolt, okay? And what this does is this goes in your lower bolt when you do the suspension. You can come on in and take a look. And again, this is a standard part from SCCA. They probably make it for a lot of other companies, but it has like a little cam lobe on it. I don't know if you can see it there. And when you put this bolt in, and by adjusting it, that will bring your wheel and tire out a little bit. So you can always add this on top of adjustable camber plates to get a little bit more. And there's the extreme stuff too. And these things are they're under 20 bucks. So they're super small. They're very easy to ship because they're small. Let's take some of these parts over to the alignment shop and let's get this thing all squared away. All right, we're back from the alignment shop. We've got the car. I've actually been on a road trip with it. I went to 86 Day up in North Las Vegas. They had a meet there and it was a good time. The car drives really, really good. But first, before I get into that, I do want to make a small plug here, a little comment. We just got a shipment of Tomei in. Make sure you check out our Instagram and check out any deals that are going on. Direct message us or give us a call. And it's been a minute since we had some ADRs and some other products. So you might want to check out the site and go from there. I'll put a link below as well. Back to the alignment. Let's get into the specs, but also I want to talk to you guys about the drivability, and that's the biggest thing. So we didn't actually put lower control arms on the car. We only put the adjustable toe end links on the car. So the rear is 2.5 on the left side, 2.8 on the right, with the toe being plus 0.14 on the left and plus 0.15 on the right. The front is about 3 degrees of camber with 0.03 on both sides on the toe. So the car drives really, really straight. It's very responsive left to right. There's no pulling. Before, the car was so towed in the rear, the back end was fighting, okay? And the triangle, the whole idea like that they did is they created a triangle with the suspension, or I guess the way the front to the rear is spaced out a little bit more. And Alex, the guy over there, Apex Alignment, is the main guy that does all the alignments and stuff. He explained it way past my skill level. I mean, I can comprehend it, but it's really hard for me to translate to you guys. But the alignment feels good. That's the point. And their tires aren't going to wear. He compensated the extra camber with the positive toe. So now the tires are, it's kind of like he explained some feathering and some things like that. At the end of the day, the alignment's correct. Like I said, we didn't use all the components. So you don't always have to get them. You really just have to get to the alignment shop to save tire wear, as well as have a better grip and a better control of your car. With having all those miles on the car and driving it after the alignment, one of the things I want to plug on and say is the MBRP exhaust is actually pretty awesome. I really enjoyed it a lot. A lot of comments at the 86 meet where a lot of people were talking about the tips and things like that. It's a little harsh on the cold start, but one of the cool things that I'm going to do and the next video is I'm actually going to install a single on our white BRZ and give you guys a comparison video of the single MBRP as well as the dual. So I hope you guys enjoyed some of the tips as well as some of the information we let you guys know about suspension as well as the camber and alignment. There's many in-depth videos that goes into the geometry, the math of things, balance of left and rights and things like that for track setup. That's beyond the set that I kind of wanted to talk about here, but hopefully you enjoyed the video and I'll see you guys on the next one.